This episode is sponsored by Moonlight Liquor, located 265 North Moonlight Road, Gardner, Kansas. Open Sundays from noon to 8 p.m., Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Moonlight Liquor is the biggest around with a square footage of 10,000 feet. They carry 48 cooler doors full of domestic and imported beer, a huge craft selection, including local breweries, also accessible through the walk-in cooler. They carry a wide selection of domestic and imported wines, including local wineries and an organic and sustainable wine selection. And of course, a massive selection of spirits and liqueurs.
And for you cigar fans, like myself, Moonlight Liquor has a walk-in humidor that carries a nice variety of over 30 cigar brands. With that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Son, how's your day today?
Yeah, I'm good.
You know what? I didn't see you at all yesterday.
No, I know. I was here at the studio all day.
Why?
I was working.
What were you had working on?
A couple different projects. We had a couple meetings here. Some what do you call them? I can't remember the name of the word. But we had other people come in, other clientele that we're trying to work some stuff out for.
Yeah.
So we're staying busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are those people coming for your guys' event?
You know what? I don't know. Because one of them is a sweets person. So maybe we can get her to make some sweets. We're supposed to make a commercial for her.
Oh, so so she's not a really nice person.
Oh, no. I
She's
see what
a
you're
sweet
saying.
person.
Yeah, no, she's a sweet person who makes sweets. She's nice, but she makes sweets.
Okay. Dolly Madison?
I don't know.
You know her name?
No. Little Debbie?
Little Debbie.
There you go.
Yeah. I can't think of any
Count
other.
Chocula?
Well, that's not
that's
candy.
a cereal.
That's a cereal.
Oh.
Yeah, I just saw boxes today.
Yeah, I know the
They
Frankenberry.
went shopping today and they brought back those.
You know, I think
monsters.
I think you and Mom are the only people who eat that cereal still.
Nope, I do.
They?
Yeah.
Which one?
Wow.
Frankenberry.
See,
Oh,
Frankenberry.
dang,
And
yeah.
it's only out. It's only
Well,
seasonal.
you can buy them at Sam's.
Rut?
Yeah.
And a 3-pack of blueberry Count Chocula.
Did you just say rut?
It's a
Rut?
4-pack now.
Rut?
It's a
Rut?
4-pack.
Rut,
What's
bro.
the
Who's the fourth one?
There's a werewolf one now.
What?
I don't remember what it was called. I saw
You know
it
what?
earlier today.
Cinnamon?
I don't know. But you know what? That werewolf is has been out for a long time, and then they kind of just pushed him aside. And I guess he's back now.
He made a comeback.
Because actually, Lewis still has the figurines that they used to sell back in the 70s. And one of them was a wolf. Because I even asked him, I'm like, what?
Cereal
what's
like
this?
that.
When
I thought
toys
it was
were
like
inside the
I thought it was
packages.
a Teen Wolf toy.
When toys were inside cereal packages.
No, what this?
You don't remember that.
Chris,
There's no way.
this guy's about this big. He's not gonna
Yeah.
fit in a cereal box. But no, you don't remember. He hears his stories about the
Right.
toys, you know.
Oh, those
that
are
we
the
used to have
best.
back in the day. Yeah. Speaking of, you know what? I got myself in trouble. My mom bought me. To this day, Captain Crunch is not the cereal for me.
No?
I cannot eat
Well, I
Captain
love
Crunch.
Crunch Berry.
Crunch Berry. So I asked my mom and dad to buy me cereal. I said, "Ooh, I want Captain Crunch," because of the toy that was inside.
Oh.
That was the only reason why.
Yeah.
And I had to eat that whole box
Yeah,
because
you better have.
and it
Yeah. You
yeah,
better
it was
have.
horrible. I cannot. Oh man, I know, right? Yeah, and I think they took the toy out. They might have taken the toy
that's
out because I was like, "Well,
awesome.
but you better eat all this cereal before they get to the toy." I can't remember what the toy was, but
You're probably too
157
excited.
years,
You poured it in the bowl, and then you didn't realize it was in there. And you started eating. You might have eaten the toy, dude. It's still in there.
I can't even remember what it was, but I remember that's why I asked for Captain
Well, they had
Crunch.
the coolest toys in there
Yeah.
back then.
Just like in the Apple Jacks.
Yes.
Remember the
Applejack had toys.
all of them.
No,
And
I'm
Cracker
not-
Jacks.
Cracker Jacks.
I was gonna say,
I'm
I don't
sorry,
remember
not
Apple Jacks. I was
Cracker
Apple
It
Jacks.
sounds the same.
Same.
Same old shit.
Have we officially started yet?
Okay, yes,
Oh.
we're on.
Well, you haven't said the name of the show yet either.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So
Oh yeah, I
That's
guess
why
I
you
did
haven't.
it.
Yeah, you haven't. You skipped over it.
All right. Okay.
That's why you haven't heard an applause yet.
I know. I forgot. Oh, can I set mine up?
No, because you take too long. Look, you're taking too long right now.
No,
Just
I
say
got it right now.
Just
might as
say
well
it.
just keep this whole 5 minutes as the open.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Big Modcast. Dang, you're right.
Oh my.
And that's a commercial. It went to a commercial.
Oh my God. Just let me do the sound. You can do whatever.
Hold on, I got it right here.
The intro. You can do it. That was not an applause. I was
Where's
like,
it at?
it doesn't matter.
No, hold on. Oh, here it is. that wasn't it.
That was a chipmunk noise.
No,
It
but
was.
it says hot. Oh, that's not it either.
These are great.
Oh,
just doing it on purpose,
No. Oh, here it is. No. Okay, never mind. All right,
Whatever.
all right.
Now he's having fun. There it is.
That's it right
Excuse
there.
me.
Hey, let me have another one. Another plus face. Yes, welcome back, everybody. Sorry for that mishap. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, real quick,
What?
clean your damn truck.
Oh my god.
So I'm sitting. So I get into his truck, and I'm trying to maneuver my feet, and I thought I had it in a good spot. And about 5 minutes later, I'm just kicking shit and then now my ankle's hurting.
Oh.
I think I sprained my ankle. He had 2 water bottles sitting in there, and I'm trying to clean your truck.
In my own,
You know what? And you need to clean your car.
In my own
It
defense,
is clean.
Chris.
Well, that's because Maidu cleans it.
Exactly.
Oh, well, you need to clean your. I need to clean my truck.
All right then. Okay.
All right,
in our defense, you're supposed to just like use your feet and kind of scoot whatever in front of you, kind of back or forward. You were purposely making a whole scene by kicking stuff around
Because I couldn't get comfortable.
because you're choosing to do a whole bit by kicking everything around. So you end up hurting yourself.
So in other words, you're not going to clean the truck.
No, I usually clean my truck.
Yeah,
It's
he just throws. It kind of, well, if you do it like I do, I just throw everything to the back seat because I have a truck too. Nobody sits in my back seat. See, people sit in your back seat. So
We
Anyway.
used to sit in that back seat.
you guys did when Grandpa used to. When
Yeah.
Grandpa used to drive it.
I haven't fit since I was like 6.
Yeah, it's real small, real small. You know, you can't. Yeah, you
That's
literally one
hilarious.
person, and they have
And
to
that's
sit.
it.
You have to sit. You kind of have to
Maybe
sit
sit sideways.
and
Yeah.
look out the front. You
Oh,
know.
I remember those bucket seats.
There you
Yeah,
go. Yeah,
exactly.
it's almost like a bucket seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We're having a lot of conversation with
Okay.
our guests,
I
but
know,
yet we
okay.
have not introduced him, and Chris hasn't switched the camera yet.
Chris, I'm sorry.
I've done
Oh
it
yeah,
a
I guess
few
I.
times.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
let-
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Lisa Galvan.
AKA Lisa G.
Lisa G. Lisa DJ G.
Thank you.
No, DJ.
DJ Lisa G.
DJ.
I was about to say that would be too confusing. That's too many letters.
I know,
Lisa
right?
DJG.
Yes.
What do those stand for?
I have no idea.
I know. I kind of messed that up. That was my fault. So obviously, Lisa, we dressed apart for you today.
I know. I love
We
it.
almost look like
You do Run
Run
DMC,
of
right
course.
there.
That was my boys.
Or LL Cool J. Don't
Yeah.
call it a comeback. That's the camera
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of, did you ever use LL?
I did at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
It was DJ LLG.
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 Oh, okay, but never.
And then
Well,
it just-
before you got married, it was
No.
just never. You.
no,
LL.
I started DJing after we were.
Oh,
already
right
married.
after.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You said, okay, I need a DJ. Mike, hook me up. Buy the equipment. Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's get
that's
this.
it.
Let's get it going.
No, you know how I started? Like you guys, 2 iPods and a home receiver
Yeah,
and 2 speakers.
that's it.
2 home speakers. That's it.
Yeah, I remember.
it.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you
that's
said
what-
after you got married, so I don't know if you had your call in on the day of the wedding. The DJ forgot to cancel, so you went up
And
there and said, I got
did
this.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
See?
No, I
Look
did.
at that.
No, I did. In fact, we had Lewis DJ our wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was many moons ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if I was invited.
You
was I
were.
invited? Was I there?
You guys were there.
I remember.
Yeah.
You probably helped DJing.
He's probably carrying the
what?
equipment.
I probably. You know what? When Lewis have his gigs, he would always ask me.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Hey, can you help me comp you? And carry all
course.
6,000 CDs.
Where are you
that
at
he
when
had.
we're unloading, man?
What was that,
Wow.
that
Excuse
Chris?
me.
Chris?
It was just moving the mic up and down.
Well, it's sensitive. All right. Okay.
sensitive, like me and my ankles.
From Marcos' truck.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But yeah, so Lisa, how did we meet? How
God.
you know?
Softball many
Right?
years ago.
And, yeah, it's-
Gosh. You and my brothers go way back, and our
Yeah.
our parents go way back.
Yeah, yeah, and
That's
actually
right.
that was something, that I was going to bring up as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
our parents do
yeah.
go way back.
They do.
To those corseals. Do you remember the corseals?
Corseals, yep.
Yeah,
Yep, I do remember all of that.
yeah. So there's a picture that's been floating around. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
Yeah, it's all the
The
men.
members.
Yeah, the men. Yeah, because all the men did one, and then
And the
all
women.
the females, did one.
Did you ever do it?
No, I didn't.
No?
No,
I think my brothers did.
did they?
Yeah, my dad tried
I
to
mean-
get us girls to do the female one.
Uh huh.
It never happened.
Never worked out.
What is this? Can I get an explanation?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is it?
it's just like a Catholic Christian movement that they had that's nationwide now.
Oh.
But our parents, your grandparents, I should say, and my parents, they all did it. It was like a weekend retreat type of thing.
So they would stay there and at the hall or whatever. The
Savior of the World. You remember that?
Yeah,
That's where it was.
Is that where they would?
Yeah. Because we had basketball games there, and I was like, this looks familiar.
Oh, really?
Like, oh God, cuckoo.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, our parents. So that's why I said there was a picture that was floating around, and I started sending in to people that I saw their dads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't send it to your
You need to
brothers.
send that to me. I
But
want to see that.
I did meet up with Tomas.
Yep.
in
my
Chicago.
Piotito. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I met up with him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and crazy story with him meeting him in Chicago. So before we went up to Naperville, right? So my nephew lives in Naperville.
Okay.
So we went up for a volleyball tournament, and then we had called my nephew Isaiah and said, "Hey, we're coming up. We're going to be there. Can we come see you?" And he goes, "Yeah, you guys can even stay a night or two, whatever, So we do that. So then I text Tomas and I said, "Hey, we're here in Chicago," and he says, "Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let me know where you guys are at." And so I told him, I said, "We're in Naperville." He's like, "No way." He goes, "That's where I live."
Yeah, that's where they live.
I said, "Well, damn, you guys probably live like next door or just right around the corner or something,
way.
right?" Yeah. So, and I said, "All right, well, if we get a chance, we'll hook up. If I can make it work."
Yeah.
So we have dinner. One of the first night. So my nephew says, "Hey, Uncle, let's go to one of the pizza spots down there."
Mm-hmm.
So we're sitting down, we're eating pizza, and it's just like in this room, like there's a glass in front of me. I see somebody walk by,
Oh, no way.
and it was Tomas.
That's hilarious.
And he walks by, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I said, "Sandy, I'll be right back." And they're like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'll be right back." So I get up and I run all the way to the front. It was quite a little ways, and I'm trying to beat him there because he had a good
head start.
So he comes in, he's on his phone. He goes through the first door, and then I open the second door. I said, "I got this for you, sir." "Oh, thank you very much, sir." "Oh shit!" Well, it was just like, whoa. And I said, "What are the chances, right?" He goes,
hilarious.
"Damn, yeah." So it was funny. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "We're having dinner. We're sitting
Yeah.
down." And he's like, "Man, I just ordered, so I'm picking up."
Oh, wow. What are the
so-
chances?
Yeah, and it was like in the space, kind of like the Legends
Yeah.
or Zona Rosa. It was like one of those.
Like a shopping center.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
we just met there and we talked a little bit. We took some pictures and
Oh,
it was just
cool.
crazy.
Well,
So I went check Tomas out. I
Yep,
checked
you
Tomas
already
right
met
out
up
of
with
there. Yeah.
him. Well, that's how it was in Milwaukee. We went last year for the fiesta down there.
Okay.
And we're going from stage to stage, and
Yeah.
I'm in a hurry because I want to get a good seat. And he's like, hey, come here. And I was like, what? I'm trying to get a seat. He goes, look. And there's my cousin Tomas and Melissa and my niece that's with them. And I was like, oh, shoot. Hey, I had to go to Chicago to see them. Not here in Kansas
Right.
City.
Right.
But it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was like, I didn't know they were there. We didn't know. They didn't
You
know
guys
we
didn't
were
know either.
there.
Yeah.
And it was, and
So
he
it's
goes,
kind of cool how all that happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
You guys going to Milwaukee?
Definitely.
Are you?
Are you guys going?
No, we're
What?
not. We're not. We for free. Their same group's going to be here in September.
Oh, okay.
Jay Pettis and Latin Breed.
Okay.
At the Fiesta Hispana. So make sure you guys go.
Okay.
That one's free.
Yeah. Man,
So-
there's a lot of free things coming
A
up.
lot
and
of free things
free
coming
is
up.
free. And that's good. Free
'cause
is good.
With everything going up in price.
I know,
free is
right?
good. Yeah.
And it's all in town and we don't have to spend the gas.
Yes.
So like on that Milwaukee trip, there's like, I don't know, 6 or 8 of us couples. We're taking a train.
Oh, cool.
So we're taking the train, going to Chicago.
Yeah.
Then we're going to spend a whole day in Chicago.
Nice.
And then in that evening, I guess rent a car and then drive.
Because it's what, an hour?
Something like something like that.
Yeah.
You should go back to that restaurant and just see if you happen to see him
I
come
know.
by again.
Maybe you'll see Tomas again.
Yeah, you know what? And then we need to get a hold of Isaiah. Or was he be in town here?
We'll be in Colorado literally tomorrow.
Oh.
So, you want me to tell him?
No. Oh, yeah. You can mention this. Isaiah's going to Colorado?
His bachelor party.
It's his bachelor party? Oh, shit. Okay. I'm out of the loop. I'm out of that loop.
Well, you're old.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, my.
Yeah, so yeah. Mention it to him.
Yeah, I will.
That'd be cool, yeah. Mention
Okay,
it to him.
he's old, but you're wearing the 80s get up.
Yeah, I'm vintage.
Oh, you're vintage.
Oh, yeah, my
He
boy's...
can't be vintage.
Well, because it's from his era, so it's not. It's
okay.
just it's just old school at that point.
I love
I
it.
know, I still wear the Kangol.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 90% of the things we wear are something of his from back in the day.
Oh, we can do that in the.
Oh, yeah,
please,
yeah.
yes.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
Shoot.
Our-
I was
Did you already
not.
pop it open? Okay,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, no, I didn't know if we can do that.
I mean,
Oh,
our,
yeah.
our sponsor's a liquor store, so you know.
Okay, even better. Look,
Yeah.
my choice of drink. If anybody wants to buy me one.
So you're telling me we need a DJ. Do you take beer as payment?
That's a plus. That's
oh,
a
okay.
perk.
Okay.
That'd be a perk.
That's
Occupational hazard, maybe. I might,
no, that's
I'll pay you in gold.
That's one of those requests.
Ultra gold.
ultra gold, pure gold.
Get us ultra? Yep. they're right there.
Ultra, por favor.
Ultra, por favor. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say we did meet through your brothers.
Yes.
Yeah, because I played ball against them when they played with the Angels.
Mm-hmm.
They played with the Bravos.
Yep.
Yeah, because I think I met them first with the Angels.
With the Angels, yeah, that's how
Yeah,
that's where
that's
they
how they
started.
started.
Yep.
Yeah.
They played with them, and then the Bravos, and I think they went back to the Angels when the
Did they?
Bravos
To-
kind of fizzled out.
kind of dissolved there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and then I had the opportunity to play with them.
I do remember
in
a couple
tournaments.
games.
We
yeah.
went to Houston. Maybe if the Indians weren't playing, I was
You
going to play with
played.
them.
Yep.
Yeah, and Jaime would play with them as well.
I pitched.
Yeah. So those were fun. Playing with
Yeah.
your brothers was fun. And your cousins.
Oh yeah,
Right.
the Magozas.
The Magozas, yeah.
Yep.
But didn't play. Danny, I guess, was too young.
Danny was
still.
younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny was a lot young. Danny tried. I think he played like really late in the when you guys. Were
Everybody
already,
was.
Yeah.
We were all out of it, and he started to come around. Who did he play for?
I think he played for the Bravos. Do you remember that? Danny, my cousin Danny. I think he played for
Did
the
he?
Bravos. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. No. He was a speedster. He's one of the speedsters.
There you go. Yeah, he was one of the fast ones. That you
One
just,
of the fast ones.
yeah, need to run it for the pitcher, the
Yeah.
catcher, the slow guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I got out of the game before that started to happen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So,
everybody was getting hurt and
Right.
coming back. I remember when he was playing with the Bravos,
uh-huh.
I showed up and AO was like, oh, shoot, here she comes, because he was catching and he'd come back with his knees hurting. And I was like, see, no, that's why. That's why you can't come over here without me. He's like, this is practice.
All right.
Here she comes, G. Here she comes. I was like, ooh.
That's funny. Did you play any sports?
I did.
What'd you play?
I played basketball, softball, and I was one of the only girls on a football flag team.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that stuff.
Where did you go to? Where are these school teams?
So
like, where
growing
do you-
up, the Guadalupe Center,
Oh, okay.
with all of that. But then I played 2 years at Miege basketball.
Okay. So
Didn't want to play after sophomore year.
you didn't want to? How come?
I started working and making dollars.
Oh, okay.
So that always does it.
Yeah.
My dad was not happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he loved watching you play
because
all your sports. Yeah.
of course. And so I was like, sorry, I want to make money. But yeah, I played
You
sports.
said I'm going to pay for my college.
Oh yeah, that's what it paid for. It's my college,
Yeah, that's
my college fund. Thanks, Dad.
That's funny.
But yeah, I played sports. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love college sports, man. NBA, I'm not.
Not a fan.
No.
More of the college
More
football and
college
softball.
football,
Do you watch
yep.
college softball?
Oh,
and
I
basketball?
love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love all of that because those kids are ready to play. They're not getting paid millions of dollars and
Right.
showboating on the court. So no. I
Right.
prefer
And
college.
you sit back and you think these guys, the NBA players are playing a kid's game,
Right.
and they're making millions.
Tell me about it. And
You
the
know?
college kids want that dream, so they're going to play their heart
Well, aren't
out.
they starting to pay the college
I
kids?
think I saw
right?
that just today.
They've-
Actually,
Oh, really?
Well,
There
they've
was an
they've
article.
always been playing the college students.
Under the table.
Under the table.
Yeah.
Oh, under the table.
Right.
Okay.
But
no,
I think
thought
they're
I was
trying to make it.
make it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're starting to. Well, because why not? They're already getting paid or endorsed, so might as well
True,
make
yeah,
it.
they
for
started-
for a lot of them, it is literally a job because like especially like if you go to KU for basketball, there's like an 80% chance like you will probably end up getting drafted in your first or second
So
season.
they're really trying.
So
That's
yeah,
what
so
I mean.
they really don't give two shits about school.
Yeah.
They're there just for
And
basketball.
I'm sure they've got somebody helping them.
They
with
do,
homework.
yeah. Oh yeah, there's someone
Didn't-
probably doing their
You
homework.
did play football.
I
at
played,
North, I remember.
yeah, and I played sports in college as well. Didn't go as well for me. Didn't enjoy it as
Yeah.
much. But I know a lot of kids who were like pretty much just getting paid to play. I mean, like they pay for your school and then they give you a little extra for like
Right.
housing and stuff, but it goes to pocket.
Right. Right. That's what I mean. But you guys, the college kids, though, they're really playing their hearts out. That's
Right.
what I love to see.
And and a lot of them are playing their hearts up, and because at the same time
they want to get to
they
the
want to
next
move
level.
to they want to make it to the league.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's unfortunate that I don't know if there's professional women's fast pitch softball. Maybe there is somewhere. I haven't heard. I haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen it. We do got the current now, so
Yeah.
soccer
So
team.
and the soccer.
So that's
getting
starting.
out. The
It'll get
WNBA,
out
of course. I think there might be some like maybe semi-pro. Well, there's a women's semi-pro football.
Yeah.
I think right.
Yep. There
Here in
is.
town or in Missouri or something.
I don't remember where it's at, but I know we had a team.
Yeah, because actually they were practicing up at North.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
At Shawnee Mission North, they were using.
I remember that.
Their
You know who used to
backs-
play was Uncle Dan's Yoli Ramirez. You remember Uncle Dan Ramirez?
Yeah.
His daughter Yoli, she played.
She played really
Played
the
on
semi-pro.
Semi-pro, yep.
Yeah. What position? Quarterback?
No.
Running back?
I don't even know. But I was just proud of her for playing. I was just
that's
proud
awesome,
of her
though.
for playing.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty
if
cool.
you know somebody playing football, especially a female playing football.
Yeah. Oh, I loved football.
Yeah. Your daughter, does she like playing football? I mean, just like street
no.
football or flag or nothing like you. Like
Not
you
like me now. She's a tomboy like I was,
Uh-huh.
but but
Yeah.
but no, she does basketball, softball. She tried soccer,
Uh-huh.
but it wasn't her thing.
Did she
Or
try
she
like
did lacrosse?
really?
She did lacrosse, yeah.
Where did you
So they would play at Miege
Yeah,
and
Miege
the
has a
football.
team.
Yeah, it was
okay.
our first year actually. It was this last year was our first year.
Okay, and she
having a
tried it
team.
and she didn't like it, or
It was okay. They just weren't very good.
no?
I mean, it was
Well,
it was
you
a
gotta-
first year
but
team.
you gotta-
First year,
You got to
right,
start
right,
somewhere,
right.
But then like you have Shawnee Mission East.
Right.
I don't know if they have a girls. I know they have a boys lacrosse.
I think they might have a girls.
I'd assume so.
Yeah,
and,
so
you
they
know,
had like at Swope Park where they have the soccer fields. That's
Yeah.
where they would play and have like just a quick pickup game.
Yeah.
And so, but she just wanted to truck people. That's why.
Yeah.
That's all she played for.
I
really.
think that, and then that sport, it's real physical.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I couldn't see your sister playing that.
No, she's
I think she'd be one of the ones who she'd play the game but not want to get hit or try
Right.
to
Oh, no.
avoid getting hit. You know,
well, she's not big enough to be someone to lay hits. She'd be someone
She's
to be
tiny.
quick.
Yeah.
She's fast.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's quick. Yeah,
Yep. No, so Nana, of course, she looks for me to give her the sign because some girl had hit her with one of the
One of those
lacrosse
sticks.
rackets.
stick. Yeah, yeah.
And so somebody hit her with, and she turns in my direction, and I'm like, "Go ahead,"
Yeah, you got to give it the A-OK.
It's
So
like-
go ahead.
because she's like,
Get
"Can
her.
I? Can I?" And I was like, "I'll turn around." And I turned around and I looked. And she
Hit her in the
did.
knees.
She trucked her. I was like, "Dang, it's all right. though.
Dang, yeah.
It's okay." She got back up.
It's part of the sport.
It is.
You know, I
It
think
is.
yeah. So yeah, and then our girls got to play basketball
They
together.
did with Coach
you know?
Mike.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
Yep. They did. That was awesome. I
Yeah.
wish he would still do that,
Yeah. Who's that?
Mike.
Oh, so Mike doesn't. Well,
I thought he had a team. I thought he was coaching at.
He's coaching at a school now,
He's
right?
at a
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, just school.
Yeah, but I mean,
so,
we're
but I mean,
talking-
at the Guadalupe Center.
because
Right.
so
That was
yeah,
fun.
so Marcos got to play for Coach Mike as
Oh,
well.
you
Yeah, we
did?
did, uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Because I coached these kids, and then finally got to talking to Mike, and then he said he had a team, and I'm like, you know what? I'll bring you some of my boys that I have,
Yeah.
and I brought him like what was it, about 6 or 7 of you guys, practically my whole team.
Yeah.
Right.
And Mike's eyes went because I had
yeah.
kids that were huge.
That's awesome.
And yeah, so he coached them for
Yeah.
a while, and yeah, that was fun. And then he got to coach Ileana and your
Yeah,
daughter,
and my
you know, as
daughter.
well, and that was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was.
then it got it was Ileana kind of just didn't like
Fizzled
the
out of
fact
it.
that that they were playing with the boys. When,
Yeah.
you know, they started. You know, she was kind of hoping to just do the girls
just
thing.
girls, yeah.
Yeah. So did your daughter? Did she continue to play with the
Oh,
boys?
yeah.
That's
See,
good
that's
for
what
her.
Toughen her
I
up.
did.
Yeah, toughen her up.
Yep. So when I coached her from biddy ball,
Uh-huh.
I had an all-girls team. And we played and competed against boys and then co-ed teams. And parents would get mad at me. They're like, why? It's not fair. Why don't you let boys play? I go, no, because these girls need to know they can compete against the boys.
Yeah.
And so she was never scared. And that's why she's wanting to
she's,
truck people.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So
That's
yeah.
good,
No, that's why I
And then
did
she's
it.
still playing ball, right?
No,
right?
she
No?
started working too and sees dollar signs.
Oh,
It's just
yeah,
like
yeah.
deja vu, my mini me.
Yeah. Dang, So now you know what your dad felt like.
Yeah, I do because we both say it. We miss seeing her play.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
See,
do.
because I would say, Ileana, she continued to play the soccer and
Yep.
she did the volleyball, and then at the beginning of the summer, Shawnee Mission North had their girls' league, and she played again.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Cool.
So she's finally back out playing. She even brought her old shoes that she wore back when she was wearing Coach Mike.
Wow.
They so fit her, and and she loved it.
So she's what?
She's a junior.
She'll be a junior.
She'll
Yeah.
be a junior. That's
Yeah,
what I
she's a
thought,
junior.
Yeah.
So so she's playing basketball
Good for
again.
her. I'm glad.
So and then she loves the coaches there, and they're she surprised the coaches because some of the girls would talk. Yeah, she's a pretty good ball player, but she doesn't want to play. And finally, she's
one of those. She was one of those all around kind of athletes where you
Of
cheer like the
course.
girls would come. Hey, you need to try.
Right.
Come on, we need you.
And she was good back then, and she wasn't playing very much. I know she had just been there for a couple
Yeah.
of times with Mike.
Yeah.
I know I loved seeing her play. She's
Thank you.
fast.
Yeah, she was
Fast.
fun. Fun to
Yeah.
watch. But yeah, she's doing right back on the hardwood,
Oh, good.
doing her thing
Well,
again.
let me know
so-
when she plays, when she has
Yeah.
games there.
Okay, yeah.
I'll
She'll
come
be
and see
playing up
her.
at North. And,
I miss that stuff.
yeah.
I do. I miss seeing them play.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would definitely let you guys know. Yeah, but those are good times with Coach Mike. Shout out to you, Coach Mike. I don't know if you listen or watch the big podcast, but please do.
I'll tag him in it
Yeah.
so he can watch.
Yes. So, where did you grow up?
Where?
Where? Yeah,
Kansas City, Missouri, West Side.
the West Side. In the West Side.
Hold on,
West
because I
Side.
get
No, go
arthritis
ahead.
when I do it. Look.
You gotta pre-do it.
Throw that
It's like
W
one
up.
minute.
Hold on, because then I get, cramping up. No, yes, the West Side, Kansas City.
Yeah. So right there, right down the street from the
Sacred Heart.
Guadalupe, right?
Yep. Well, on the Sacred Heart side, by the Sacred Heart gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. So so I remember times when we go with your brothers.
Yeah,
there.
and hang out there.
So that's where you grew up.
Because my parents still live there. Yep.
That's awesome.
And my nephews now have my brother's house that was there.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, which brother?
Luther's kids, Luther's boys.
Okay, so they have Luther's old house.
Luther's old house, and they re-gutted it. It's beautiful.
They redid it out.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Really? So
Yeah.
the two boys live together and
And my
Their families
Nick
are-
has a baby.
okay.
My nephew Nico, and
Okay.
but Sal just won. I don't even know what it is, but he just won something on the election.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what
Oh,
it
yeah?
was. But yeah,
Oh,
we're proud of
congratulations.
him on Tuesday.
So
he
yeah,
just
no,
won.
I didn't know he was into
Yeah.
the politics.
He is. I
Yeah.
love it. So yeah, we're proud of him.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, my boy Mario, he's doing the same thing.
Yeah,
he's
that's
trying to
awesome.
get there.
Yeah.
So
He's got my vote.
oh, thank you.
Got my vote. Damn it.
Yeah, but now you live in Johnson County?
Yep. Now we're in Shawnee.
Yeah. So
Yep. We moved. We made the move.
Made the move, right?
Made the move.
Yeah, and how many people said, you
You'll
don't
never leave.
Yeah, right. But people ain't give you crap about
No.
living in Johnson County. I mean, I got that for a
Kinda.
while.
I mean, they're like
Yeah.
pinkies up. You
Yeah.
two pinkies up.
I mean, you're right
Of
there on the
course.
county line,
Literally, KCK's right there.
right?
I mean, they throw a rock and it's KCK.
yeah. So
so-
yeah, we're not too
yeah.
far from
No,
you guys.
we're not.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. So you're related to the Melgozas,
Malgozas. We have Martinez's on our
and
side,
then
and Lopez.
the Lopez, which is Robert and
Yeah, my cousin
Louis.
Robert, Louis.
Yeah.
Louis is in DC too.
Yeah, yeah.
Has-
Mario has.
Oh, good. Hopefully he
yeah.
gets in touch with him. Yeah.
Yeah,
And all the Lopez girls, Rosie, Yolanda, Lupe, all of their sisters.
yeah. You guys keep in
Oh
touch,
yeah, all the
family. You
time.
guys are real
Yeah.
close.
Yep. With,
That's good.
Yeah, with them.
That's
Have to.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. You have to, and that's that's what we try to teach my kids. It's got to keep it together all the time.
Yep.
And that's what's cool about like our softball team.
Right.
We still have our
The
team.
nucleus.
Our dads
Yep.
put that team together back in like '76, I believe.
That's awesome.
And
it's still.
and it's still going.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We went to the tournament over the weekend, the Eagles
Oh, yeah.
tournament.
Yeah, saw you guys
yeah,
up-
you were there.
Yeah, I saw you guys
Yeah,
up at
that was
Monkey.
fun.
Yeah,
That was fun. I
Yeah.
miss that stuff. I just feel like it's dying.
it is. It is dying, but I mean, they're still trying to get. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, Michael G. Back in the day when all the tournaments and there was tournaments out of town, and at the same time there was tournaments in town.
Yep.
And if you can't go out of town, that's what my dad used to do. So my dad would, if the Indios or some of them would go play for another team, Newton or Hutch or whatever,
yeah.
my dad would stay in town and play with the teams that needed players here.
Extras, yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Because he usually work weekends and nights. So during the day, he's out there playing ball, and then
that's cool.
that's just the way he did it. And then, of course,
guys played.
Yeah, and then we did the same thing, and we still had during the week, we would play, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, sometimes on Fridays. Yeah. Then you had your weekends. So we would use the week for our practice to get ready for the weekends.
Tournaments.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Now we're down to just tournaments.
6 teams.
And then you're getting 6 teams, 8 teams. It's just tough.
It is.
It's.
Like I wish it would be, because Mulkey Park is a beautiful park with the scenery of downtown, and I'm like, they need to use that more often.
Yeah, but back in the day, it wasn't that beautiful, though.
We didn't have that.
No,
we didn't have that.
That road where you park on, there was like houses and woods and poison ivy and all kinds of that's.
I'm not getting
I'm not going to go get that foul ball. There was a lot of foul ball. I bet when they cleaned out and cut all that out, they freaking found all kinds of softballs, baseballs, tennis balls. Yeah, it's just too bad that I didn't get my boys to play with Los Indios. I mean, they all took their different routes, of sports, which is fine. But I mean, we still got the.
Looking back, I probably should have played baseball. I wasn't as big a fan at the time, but damn, I probably could have gone pro in baseball if I put it in my.
Hey, you got to put your heart to it.
I know, but I mean, I was physically the right.
Yeah, you had the right body size
first baseball. I was like, damn, I made a mistake.
Darn,
because I was good too. It was
but did you play for school?
No, I didn't. I was playing. I was playing everything else, but
football, basketball. Yeah,
I remember football. I remember you were playing football.
But I don't know. Maybe I wore them out. Trying to start them off baseball, and sometimes it's just a boring sport too.
It is. It can. Be.
That's like back to like Ileana. She played softball, but she wanted to pitch or she wanted to catch because she wanted the ball.
Action, yes. Being in the outfield and they're not hitting out there, it's get boring.
Right, and then they're out there picking flowers, picking weeds. You know how the kids do.
We went to T-ball game, Luther's grandson's T-ball game, last Friday, and of course, they're playing in the dirt.
Yeah.
And I'm giving him a thumbs up, and he yells from the field, Wait, can I spend the night at your house? I was like, yes. And then he's taking up, no, not yet. I love that stuff.
The game. Where do they play? Up at Mulkey?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have kids playing up there too.
On Friday nights. Tomorrow's their last game of the season, But it was cute.
That's cool.
Really cute.
Yeah, who coaches their team?
They play for the Little Bravos. He plays for the little Vinny.
Oh, okay.
That coaches the softball Bravos. Yeah, Vinny has the team.
Oh, that's cool.
It was cute.
So the Magosas, Danny, Tomas,
and Hugo.
Yeah, the boys, right?
Mm-hmm. Danny, Tomas, and Hugo. Hugo still played a little bit, I thought.
You know what? I haven't seen him at all this year.
Not this year, but I'm pretty sure.
Last year, I think.
I'm pretty sure he played with the Eagles, actually.
Yeah. But I guess he gave it up again. He retired again.
Again.
That guy comes out like every 2-3 years. I know, right?
He's like Marco. He came out of retirement last weekend.
I know, because he played with the LePerrys.
Yeah, that was funny.
Which is cool. Yeah, it was cool to see them get together like that. So I don't know if you remember, but where Louie and Robert lived?
In Central?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where Sandy was their neighbor.
Oh, really? Was it like 12th? Or
it was 7th and Lowell.
Yeah, I remember up
you go up that hill. Yeah. So right next door to your aunt and uncle's house, Sandy and her mom and her sisters, they lived there. So
did Sandy go to Ward?
No, they went to Wyandotte.
Okay, because the kids
went to.
They did.
Yeah.
Does she know them?
Yeah.
Oh, cool,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. They knew each other.
Wow.
And she actually said she remembered seeing you guys, seeing you.
Of course. Yeah. We would always go to my Uncle Carlos, my dad's older brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we would always, that was Sunday for us over there. And
really?
Grandpa took it.
I mean, the girls are probably over there playing with you guys, and you probably didn't even put it together.
It was such a small world.
I know, right? Yeah. So, and that's the son, because she remembers seeing you guys.
Yeah. I was a little traviesa running around.
You were the one that was always in the street?
Oh, yeah, throwing stuff at people.
Cars driving by?
Yeah, that was me. Probably. But I've changed my ways.
Oh, that's good.
I don't throw anymore.
No.
But I still cuss people out.
Jeez.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, it's all good. No. How's you guys' summer going?
Good.
Hot as hell, but
it is, man. Good. I was in Florida for 2 weeks for work.
Okay.
And he got to come the first week. Him and my son and Luther and Denise. And
Oh, okay.
It
Yes,
was,
I
that
did.
was fun.
I see. I saw the pictures. I
Yeah,
did.
and then the following week,
What part of Florida?
Tampa,
Tampa.
Clearwater.
Okay.
Clearwater.
Was it? Is it really? Is it Clearwater?
It actually was.
I guess
Not
that's
too
why they call it
bad.
Clearwater.
It was beautiful beach. It is.
Yeah.
And the
Never been.
following week, my sister came. So I wasn't by myself. It was great. It was great. I was worried.
But you were working.
I had to work during the week, and then I took like Thursday and Friday off.
Oh, okay.
And then the old chief of police that I used to work for at Roland Park is now retired down there, and he got a boat for us. And
Dang.
I get
Awesome.
motion sickness, and so I
Yeah, so
passed
you don't-
out on the boat, but it had nothing to do with it. Did.
Yeah, that's what we'll say. That's what. Yeah, okay. We'll keep that. We'll keep that in the show.
I don't know what it was. I drank plenty of water, but no, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. For not a planned vacation, it ended up being fun. We went
That's
to
good.
Universal Studios. We went to visit the aquarium. I mean, it was cool. Free trip. So
Free is good.
free is good. So, yeah.
Started working at Southwest, so that helps out too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they got to
working
fly
at Southwest. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So it was nice. Yeah, it was really nice.
Good for you guys.
Yeah, how about your summer?
Yeah, our summer's going good.
Yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, I mean,
Other than the heat.
we have those. We have a pool. You guys
Yeah.
have a pool.
Yeah, we haven't even used it because we just.
Because it's too hot
It's too
outside.
hot. I'm like, nah, it's too hot to go out there.
Yeah.
Like, no.
We used the pool. I don't know. It was that week that it was really hot, and damn, the water was warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, so you're like,
It's exactly.
you know,
Sweat in this pool.
And my brother-in-law, Leo, comp, let's go buy some ice.
Yeah,
Let's just
we
throw
do. We did.
4 or 5 bags of ice in there.
And it does
It was
work.
nice.
But our pool's freaking. It's 32,000 gallons. It's a
Yeah.
big pool.
Yeah.
We'd need a shitload of ice. We'd
Yeah,
have to go
they
to
did
get the big
blocks.
blocks, right?
Yeah.
Throw 'em in. Hell, if we're gonna do that, we'll just get some
And
dry.
the beer,
We'll get the
put
dry
the beer in
ice.
there too. Might as well.
Yeah, make it a giant cooler. Might as well, yeah.
Might as well.
But you better drink them quick,
Oh,
because
no.
it just gets hot. But yeah, we throw the dry ice out there and let it all just steam
Mm-hmm.
up. That'd be badass.
The other day we was cooking out, and I was cooking out.
He was cooking out, not me.
Jump in the water and come back out and
Finish
finish
cooking.
cooking and jump back in.
Cool
5 or
down.
10 minutes later, you're dry.
You're dry, and then you start
Sweating
sweating.
again. Yeah, I was just spectating from. Well, you're doing a great job, honey. It's hot. It's real hot.
Yeah, but I mean, having a pool is cool,
Yeah.
right? You guys know that.
But the maintenance.
But the maintenance to the pools, you know,
It's a lot. Yeah.
It
So
is.
it's a lot of work, you know. And luckily, last summer we didn't have a pool because our liner was just all ripped up, and
yeah.
because of COVID, put everything back. So we weren't on the
yeah.
list to get ours until the end of the summer. Finally, last summer they came. It was starting to get chilly, you know, but they put it in and
good.
they filled it up and they fixed it, and so we're like, okay, well, we have something to look forward to
Right.
for the next
Following
summer.
summer,
Which
yep.
for this summer.
That's what we did it during COVID.
You guys got your pool during COVID?
Yeah, because we'd
Okay.
go and I'd see
Yeah.
him at the Shawnee Civics or Shawnee Pool.
Yeah.
So we'd get that pass every year.
Oh, okay.
But COVID happened, they shut down, and so I was like, we got to do something. We're
Yeah.
gonna be stuck at home, so we did it.
You know, and then there's people now that rent their pools. Like if I wanted,
way.
like there's families out there that just
Yeah.
want to go swimming and they have to go do a membership.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm like, hell, you guys can use my pool for a couple
$5.
hours. Yeah,
$5.
$5 a head. You know, $5 an hour. And,
That's cheap.
There you go, a 12-pack of beer.
Yeah.
And there's a cooler right over there. Just put your beer in there and put your trunks
I
on.
didn't know
Go
that people were doing
Yeah,
that.
people actually do that. Yeah, and it's crossed my mind, but I'm like, no, hell, my family needs to use it. you know?
Right.
We
That's
need-
what I
we need
said.
to get-
Our neighbors use it more than we do because we're at work.
Your guys' pool?
My
Okay.
neighbors use it. They got little kids, and so they're over there all the time.
That's cool.
Yeah, we don't care as long as somebody's using
Yeah,
it.
so our neighbor, we also have neighbors that have a pool.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's funny because on the other side, the guys, I talked to one of the guys there. They're older than me, and they would say, "Oh yeah, we used to swim in your pool." Well, it wasn't your pool,
Right.
But we used to use you guys' pool all the time growing up. You
Hint,
know?
hint. They want to use it
I know,
again.
right? Nah, they don't.
Not this time.
Yeah, but no, like I said, the maintenance. I mean,
It
you know, I
is.
tell people, you know, because like people say, yeah, man, I got to get me a pool, or man, you're lucky you got a pool, and I'm like, okay, you know what? It came with the house,
Right.
It came with the house. We didn't go out looking for a house that had a
With
pool,
it, right.
You know, it just so happened that my sister-in-law lived across the street, and we would go visit them, and the guy, the house that we own now, that guy knew us, and he would invite us to go
cool.
swimming or whatnot, whatever, you know. Long story short, he ended up selling his house. So he was the first. He called us and said, "Hey, I'm selling my house."
Nice.
And of course, Sandy's sister's like, "Oh, you guys got to buy it," you know, because they wanted to live right.
Yeah,
and of course, that's their dream.
How
I want
many
to live across the street from my
people
sister.
we know that live in our area.
Right.
I was like, wait, I know that guy.
Yeah.
What are you doing over here?
And what's crazy though is I remember that day like yesterday because we were shopping. We were out at Oak Park Mall, and we were getting clothes for I don't know if it was for school or something. We just had a bunch of clothes. She had a pile. I had a pile. Things were on clearance. Everything was on sale.
Yeah.
We get a phone call. She says, "Yeah, what's going on? What? He wants to sell his house? Rick wants to sell his house." We dropped all our shit. We just dropped everything.
That's
there.
hilarious.
We just dropped everything. Said, "All right, let's go."
We're done.
So boom, we went. We met up with the guy and said, "Hey, don't even put that sign up in the yard," because he was getting ready to put his sign in the yard.
Wow.
Just left it up on this porch against the, you know,
Done and done.
Done, yeah. And
How long have you guys been there?
2001.
Oh wow.
20 years.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
21? Going on
21?
22 years. Yeah. So
Yeah.
21 years.
My son. That's my son's year.
Oh, okay.
When
yeah.
he was born.
Yeah,
21. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we've been there since then.
Cool.
And of course, when we get the pool, we're like, all right, cool, we got a pool. How do we take care of a giant ass pool?
Right.
I mean, we're coming from swimming. We used to swim in those
Tin
tins.
cans,
Yeah.
the big tin
You know,
Don't
cans.
touch the
We used to get
Don't
these
touch
kids
the
their
side.
plastic pools.
Yeah.
And, you know,
That's nice though.
yeah. So then we had to learn how.
Oh, of
you know.
course. We had to go to pool school.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Pool school?
It's really called pool,
Pool
school.
school.
I was like, oh man, do I got to take notes?
Yeah, right. And you got to be a part of it. Yeah. You know, it takes teamwork to
It's science with all the damn chemicals.
the chemicals, right?
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, you guys got a saltwater pool.
That's less maintenance. I love it.
Wow.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, so the algae, you guys don't get any algae or anything like that? I
It
wonder
comes
if that's
with
because of the salt.
Salt water, but there's a copper chamber
Okay.
that ionizes the pool so
Yeah.
that no algae sticks around. The neighbor,
that's good.
They're all over our area.
Yeah.
And the neighbor's like, how do you keep it so clean?
Yeah.
And I was
Interesting. A
like,
saltwater pool.
salt
So,
water.
I mean,
You put
literally.
fish in there?
No. No thanks. It's good for your hair and skin.
It is.
Yeah. We love it.
But man, I you know, and so, there's some people that say, yeah, you need to switch it over and this and that, but I don't know how that all works, the
Right.
science behind all that. But I had a bad experience in Hawaii in salt water.
Uh-oh.
I drank a saltwater shake. I was snorkeling,
Oh.
and it just.
Oh,
and,
yeah. Oh, that's gross.
Man, it was horrible. And then ever since then, I'm like,
No
no,
thanks.
I am
I'm
not
out.
doing salt water
I'm out.
on the pool. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah,
So
no.
I mean, but can you open your eyes to salt water?
Yeah, you can. It's just it's not chlorine, so it doesn't burn or give you the red eyes. Mm-mm.
Man, see, I always wondered if you could do that in the sea. Open your eyes in the sea.
Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm. It just burns
It's just
for a
lot
quick second, but you
murkier,
don't get. Yeah, it'll be murkier in the sea.
especially close to the shore because that's where all the sand and the
Mhm.
Yeah.
mud is picked up.
Man, that's
Yeah, we
that's
love
interesting.
it.
That's cool though.
We love it. So we paid a little extra for it because
Yeah.
I'm not getting chlorine. There's too much maintenance with that.
Yeah, they believe me. It
No,
is.
I know.
Do you guys listen to any other podcasts?
I caught the one at the very beginning, and I can't remember who was on that one.
on
Yours.
mine?
Yeah, the very beginning.
The very first one was
Chewy.
my cousin Chewy. Yeah, somebody
that I recognized. but I didn't
well, the
remember.
second one was my cousin Alfonso.
I don't remember who it was.
No, it was one
but
of
I've
those.
been listening to them.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, check this out. I want in.
Yeah, and I told you I'm gonna get you in here. Yeah, we just
I
got
in.
you on my list.
Thank you.
Yeah,
No, this is cool. I love this.
thank you. Yeah, but you don't any other podcasts? Nothing?
No,
That's
I
probably
was
the first-
listening to like a crime show one of the mob and stuff
Oh,
like that,
okay,
but then I
yeah.
just kind of stopped. I
Yeah, because some of those can get really freaky.
Well, not that, but then I had my laptop, doing research. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm listening to a podcast. They're talking about crime. Oh, that's
So
that
then
guy.
Yeah,
It was like homework. I was like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Yeah, there's a podcast that I started listening to years ago. It's called Sword and Scale, and it's really deep into the murders and stuff like that. It's just like that. And I would do the same thing. I said, "Man, I want to know what this guy looks like."
Right.
So I'd get on, But what's really crazy though is I would just type in maybe his first name and it would pop up.
Big Brother's listening.
I know, and I was like, "How did they know I was listening?"
Yeah.
So
Don't you
it's
see
crazy.
on like Facebook when you're talking about something that you want to buy?
Exactly.
Damn
Done
commercial.
that. Done that. Like, yep. We were
The
talking
ads.
about buying tires for our SUV.
Here they
boom,
come.
and boom, boom, boom. They start popping up on
Yep.
Instagram, and I'm like, "Well, how the hell?"
Yeah.
Did it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So
I was listening to a few.
yeah.
But again,
I appreciate
was
you
just-
listening to our stuff.
Yeah, heck yeah, I'm proud of you guys. This is awesome studio. I love it.
Thanks. Yeah. You need to
is
spread the
cool.
word out
I
there.
am.
And, let people know that we do podcasts.
Do you guys got like literature or anything that I can like read off of or like?
We can make something, but otherwise, like a lot of our information's on our websites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even
So if you
I
just
do
go to
that,
their website,
that's cool.
the No Solutions,
No Solutions.
Productions. Yeah.
Sweet.
.com.
Yes.
So like, do you guys do like recording studios and stuff like that when people want to be rappers?
Well, we actually want to do that. We want to open a secondary part where we do music.
Yeah.
Because that's a huge market. Because
is.
like, it's not that we have to produce anything. It's just like we have the equipment, so people will pay for studio time just to
Exactly.
use.
You make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could do like $100 an hour. Honestly.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. That would be cool if you guys do that. Then I can try to become the rapper that I wanted to be back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Not only did I breakdance some, but
You're-
I tried to rap. No, I didn't.
Rap
Like
presents.
maybe tamales or
Rap tamales or presents. One of those.
yeah. So yeah, no, never mind.
I thought you were.
I'm lying.
I thought you wanted to be a DJ.
I wanted to be a DJ.
He
Speaking of
did.
DJ, how did you get into the DJ business? That's
accident.
That's what America wants to know right now. All my millions of viewers out there saying
America.
America.
It was
America.
very like last minute. One of my friends gave me an old little mixer, and I plugged up 2 iPods to it, and then I used my receiver, home receiver, and home speakers, and I DJ'd for my brother Bethel's 40th, I think, or something. What it was, and they're like,
That was a long
"Yeah,
time
I
ago.
was." Yeah.
Sorry about that, Bethel.
They said, "Do you want to do this more often?" And I was like, "With this equipment?" Sure. They're like, "Yeah, it works." And that's how I paid for my first set of equipment.
Really?
And then it took off after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael J, you can take back your speakers. We don't need those anymore. You can
He even refinished. We still have them.
you can put them back in your car or wherever you took them out of.
We still have them. I tried getting rid of them, but that's how it first started. So I'd like to keep them.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah. I kind of did the same back in the early '80s. We'd have a party, and I had the double cassette.
Yeah.
You throw your cassettes in there and
Rewind
play,
and try to get.
and you're kind of listening to this over here. Okay, that's what I want to listen to, and so
And these guys will never know when you had to wind up the damn tape when the record player took it. You guys will never know that.
The closest I have is a VCR.
Oh man.
So VHS tapes. That's like the
Yeah.
closest.
8-track.
8 tracks. Yeah.
8-track. And you got it made, all technology now. And back then, we had to rewind it, fast forward it, make sure it was right. And then we'd have to record from the radio station. You remember doing that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's I talk
songs.
about that in some of the podcasts that I would listen to Casey Kasem's American Top 40. And if I
Yes.
needed a song, I would sit there Sunday mornings
Listening.
right next to my stereo with my hand on the pause. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's not it.
It's a commercial.
Stop, rewind.
Yes.
So, and then just set it back up, push
Yep.
pause, and wait for that next
Stuff that
song.
we had to do back then.
Yeah. So man, and I wish I still had tapes. I think I have one that I did that, and I even have a tape that a friend of mine used to DJ. Oh, he still DJs actually, but he had his equipment set up there at his house, and he's like, "Yeah, go ahead." So I threw my tape in, and I put this record on, and I put this record. But I didn't do all the scratching and
Yeah,
anything like that.
no.
We didn't have the we didn't have the horns, and we didn't have. Check this
out.
See?
Yeah, boy. Here we go again.
Wait a minute, we had the live version.
Yeah, right.
We had Flavor Flav, not a recording.
Yeah,
so we had the
recording.
live version.
Yeah. So and so I know I have that tape because all I did, and it was just a matter of letting this song play, and okay, it's starting to fade. I'm gonna start this one. Just this, the way we do it. Still do that now.
Then, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't deny the convenience of
You're right,
today's.
100% right.
Yeah.
So I still have right.
Yeah, the reel to reel. Yeah, and I didn't mess with that. Yeah.
I still have like my CD case. And last year when we went to Milwaukee, a buddy of ours, Tino, said, "Lisa, bring your CDs because we're gonna lose music or connection." I was like,
Yeah.
People still do that?
People say,
Do we still have a CD player in the car? I seriously literally had to dust it off. And it worked. It was perfect because Pandora wouldn't play or Spotify was...
When you hear certain dead spots on the road.
Yeah. So I was like, screw it.
So-
Yeah, we're good for 8 hours.
Yeah, did you ever see that meme on Facebook? It was I remember back in the 45 records. Remember
Yeah.
the 45s? And you would open up this canister and you would drop all your 45s in there, stack them all up.
Yes.
And you would close it. That was our mixtape.
Yeah.
That
was
literally
it.
was our mixtape. We
All
carry
of
that
that.
around to parties and
You're right. The luxury is much easier.
Yeah.
It's all on one device now.
Yeah.
Although that takes away some of the fun
Fun. You're
of
right.
being a DJ.
Well, and there was times that, when I did DJ with CDs that somebody was like, "Hey, can you play my song?" And they'd give me a CD to play. I can't do that now. I have to look it up.
Now it's special requests.
Yeah, because you have to look it up. Like a lot of the DJ decks don't have CDs anymore because it's all electronic
Really?
now. It's laptops and external drives.
but you gotta have that one for a CD.
Yeah, I have it, but it's,
there's
Yeah, but who the hell carries a CD
well,
anymore?
the people that are still trying to get their music out, they'll carry CDs. Just people. We were just in New York here not too long ago, and they still do that.
Carry
Guys are just
CDs.
standing out there. Hey, here, check the CD out.
Yep.
But over there, their gimmick is if you take
you
the
take it,
CD
you gotta
out,
buy it.
you owe me $5.
Oh,
Whoa, where
yeah,
you going?
of
You owe me
course.
$5.
Always trying to make a
then
dollar.
then they don't want their CD big.
know.
No, that's your CD. You took it out of my hand.
Really?
That's the way.
That's
I
the
learned my
fast
lesson.
cash.
Yeah, I learned my lesson back in maybe it was 2013 when I was in New York. These guys passing out CDs. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh,
I want to
free,
hear what you
yeah.
got. Oh, hell, you owe me money now. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
I just throw it at their feet and then start running.
Never mind.
I don't
Yeah,
need the
no
CD
thanks.
that bad.
No thanks.
But then, it was some guy named Jay-Z, and I was like, you're never going to be a
man.
rapper. And,
Who is that?
Jay-Z.
I don't know.
This is back in
I wonder who
1970.
that guy is. I wonder who that guy is.
But no, that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, I used to do the same thing, but I didn't continue the DJing thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
You could probably still do it
that's
now.
one thing. That's one thing we have in common is love music.
Oh, I love music.
Love music.
Yeah.
And then these kids, my kids they listen to. Of course, they listen to the '80s.
Oh, see. Yeah.
They listen to '80s music.
I just had a
and some of the 90s.
conversation with my son right now before we left because he just caught up and finished Stranger Things. Have you watched any
Right,
of that?
yeah.
All
The whole
about
show,
music.
it's all
From-
nostalgia from
Yeah,
1980s.
from the first season to now, the music, and he's like, "Yeah, those are all slaps." And
I
was
know,
like,
right?
What do you know about that?
Yeah.
Boy, bye.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So the equipment got better, but the music did not.
yeah, exactly.
Today's music is terrible.
They're
in my
using
opinion.
old school beats and trying to make them their own.
To be fair, everybody.
you know what?
Well, they did that in the 80s, though. They took 1950s tracks and they turned it into hip hop beats. They
Not
did
a lot more than what they're doing
No,
now.
they're taking it because it's
Yeah.
almost impossible to be original these days.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
everything's
Making
been
your own
everything's
beats.
yeah, it's almost impossible.
It's funny because I think it was today. Some came up on my phone that Shaka Khan was upset with, and she's still upset with Kanye West when he did Through the Wire, and she had
Oh, part of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that he had asked her.
Did the collaboration?
Apparently that never happened.
Yeah, but he's
And-
got money to steal
I-
whatever he
and
wants.
what it is, I think what it is in the song, where she sings, somebody
It's somebody
sound
else.
like her,
Yeah.
and And to this day, I thought it was Shaka Khan.
And it wasn't.
Singing on his record.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. And so she's still
mad.
either trying to sue or she's trying to. But yeah, that song's been out for quite a while now.
Yeah. Well, they still want their money.
Yeah, definitely. And that made me sad because I was like, I used to love listening to her music.
Oh, yeah.
Shaka
Shaka
I still
Khan.
listen to her music.
Yeah. I love that music.
Yeah.
That's good music right there.
It probably gave her some notoriety.
It
probably helped her, if anything.
Did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, you can say they stole it, but in the end, it probably made people think of her more.
Well, for instance, that's what we were just talking about. That song, it's an 80s song that is on the last season of Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the name of the song, but it's played throughout the whole.
You want us to guess? We got time. We can sit
Go
here and
ahead.
name every damn 80s music.
And my son was singing. I was like, boy, what do you know about that?
Really?
And he's like, this is a good one. I was like, this season made it famous because back in the 80s it was not.
Right, yeah.
But it's whatever's, I can't remember the name of it. It's the one that's on this season.
I don't know.
What song?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm curious.
But
You're going to have to
even
let me know
on-
what song that
Because
is.
I still listen to 94.9.
Chris.
Yeah, that's what we listen
Look
to.
it up real
Yeah.
quick.
It's the Stranger Things main song for this season. They play it in every
Season 4,
Stranger Things.
Stranger
Playlist.
Things playlist, yeah.
Yeah.
And then just start throwing out some names and
You
We'll
also,
figure
in my opinion, you can't dance to today's music either.
No.
It's so hard
you
to.
can't like the mumble rap they call it and
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
yeah.
You can't. There's no dancing being.
I mean, it's not like it. It takes two to make a thing go right.
That's his favorite song.
And that.
No, it's not.
And they, it's a whole rap.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a whole dance.
The
like,
beat.
Like Heavy D when all his music was rap and dance. It was
Heavy D. Oh, those were all the slaps.
And
back then.
and it's
Al,
not.
Al Kuja. You can dance to all of that.
Yeah.
Run DMC.
Yeah.
Like.
The first rap out, but some of the stuff now.
Yeah. No way.
Right. Yeah.
Which song are you looking for specifically?
start
'Cause
naming.
throughout season 4, there have been 51 different songs played.
Just start naming some. Just start throwing some out.
All right.
It's like.
What's the internet? I wouldn't remember me either. Teens, Journalist Instinct,
me
100%
ask you.
convinced, In the Closet. Does that make us friends? My boobs hurt.
Wow.
Wait, what the?
What the hell? I don't remember that one.
See, man, that's a lot of.
Unambiguous True Love, Stuck in 1983, Hawkins National Club,
Might be the
Hellfire
83.
Club, Buried Memories, Fancy Bomb, We Are Not Heroes, 9 Feet Tall, Hail Lord Vecna.
No. Hold on. I see people.
Next one.
I think these are just like original soundtrack music that they created.
So
I'm looking for actual songs.
yeah, like maybe 80s, the 80s
Yeah.
music that they use in that.
Okay.
My boobs hurt.
That's hilarious. What the hell?
My boobs hurt. Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Come on, dude. Answer me. Because he
Let's
just
see.
played it right before we came. He's like, that one's a good one. I go, that didn't even become
yeah,
famous until now.
Kate Bush is Running Up the Hill. That's become the song of the summer due to Netflix show.
Try it.
On Stranger
you say
Things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is. That's it.
But I don't remember that in the 80s, so
It is. It's an 80s song.
Is it?
Yeah.
maybe if I heard it.
Chris, look up that song's
It
lyrics.
wasn't popular. It wasn't popular.
Not then.
No, wait, Chris, you can't play it. You can't play it. We're in trouble.
Don't do
I don't
it.
even-
I don't do it.
Then how do I know if
Read
That
the
is
lyrics.
it. That
Read
is
the
it.
lyrics. You can't play it because we'll get sued.
I don't remember that.
That
wasn't even enough for me to even
my
hear.
My phone rang.
Oh, that was his ringtone.
That was his ringtone, but that's it.
Fine, let me look up the
That is
Lyrics.
the song. Running Up the Hill.
Running up the hill.
It was not popular. Even the radio station said it is now popular because of
because
the
of
show.
really.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. So I mean, are they even? Is that group still
Who
around?
knows?
I mean, that would be crazy. They'd be like,
Making money now.
yeah, making money.
Not back
now.
then.
I know, right?
Yeah, I have no idea, but they said it on the radio, and now they're overplaying it.
Really.
Jeez, but it's
You know,
okay. It's slow.
Yeah,
but
I haven't. Maybe we've heard it on 94.9 and we didn't know it.
I don't know.
just recently.
Huh.
Yeah, I haven't seen. We haven't finished the season, but it's their whole soundtrack's awesome.
Yeah.
80s music.
Well, while we're on the conversation of music, is you have to have a very wide spectrum and understanding of all kinds of music as being a DJ
Yes.
because you need to know how to read the room and what to play.
Exactly.
I mean, if you go to, I don't know, a high school dance and say play music, you got to play stuff in the past 10 years.
Right.
Because
Nothing-
eventually, like, especially like today's group, within the past 10 years, because
Yes.
you can't play anything early 2000s.
They won't know it.
They won't know it,
No,
exactly.
not the new generation. Nope.
Yeah.
But like you said, the new stuff isn't dancing music.
It's not.
Exactly.
So-
My middle school dances, they were horrible. High school dances, they were horrible.
horrible. My daughter says the same thing.
The only ones to dance to were Cupid Shuffle, Electric Slide,
Yeah.
and YMCA.
That's
Which
it.
are all line dances.
All
Yeah.
the line dances.
Cha-cha slide. Yeah.
I love
That's
the
it.
Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah, that one's
saying
fun.
that that's why she's one of the better DJ because she can walk into the room.
Assessed.
Read the room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
read it and say, all right, here's what we need.
And I get from the whoever's having the event, I get ahead of time. They tell me what
they'll
they
tell you
want.
exactly what they want. And then that's
So-
the way it should
But
be.
you have
And-
to because
But but there are some DJs out there that, all right, you're gonna hire me, I'm gonna play what I
want.
like to hear.
And no
You know?
requests.
Yeah.
And that's not cool because
Yeah.
I do because that's,
Sometimes, I mean, if you know your music and you know what
right.
it,
So would you call it, is your DJing is that just a hobby?
It's a hobby.
It's
yeah.
a hobby.
It's a hobby.
You still make a little money.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, but I have fun doing
Yeah.
it. I have a blast doing it.
Sounds
it does
like
get
sounds like you have
tiresome.
more fun doing DJing than your real job.
I do. I do. No, I love my job. I love
Yeah.
it.
You know, one of the things that we did was all the money that we were making from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son,
College.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you make the
all,
money and
from all the
and it
gigs
helps.
using.
Helps with the groceries and
Yes.
whatever.
Everything has gone up. So
I know, right?
yeah,
Nowadays,
but no, yeah,
nowadays,
it's a hobby. though.
nowadays it's like I need DJ because I need gas.
Right. No shit. No shit.
Yeah.
Man.
No, that's
You know, it's who was it? Because during quarantine, someone was DJing.
I did.
Oh, did you too? Just
did.
live on
Yeah,
Facebook too?
you know,
Yeah.
Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook. But then we kept getting in trouble
what do you guys?
why?
because they would shut us off because we didn't own the rights.
Well, yeah, the copyright music. That
Right.
the whole thing is kind of
It
weird.
was silly.
Yeah, but you
You had-
guys
you
would post
posted
it
it,
or
yeah.
you would say it. I don't own the rights.
All the rights and the reason that she was doing that because
everybody was
stuck at
home. Everybody
Yeah,
was
no, and it was a
stuck.
great idea
It was
because
fun.
because I remember watching, listening to you play, and I'm cleaning my garage.
That's
Yeah.
why. Okay, so then I
I'd
remember
send you-
that.
I send you a message and you say, "Hey,
And
Marty,
and
hey,
it
how's
was
it
the
going?"
best
You know?
because people were like, "Hey, we're listening." I shout
Yeah.
out, "Oh, hey, cuz I see you." It was
Yeah.
fun. It
Yeah.
was a blast. And even we were in like the man cave doing that, and in the background he's playing like a Chiefs game or a KUMU game, something in the background.
Yeah.
People were enjoying that. And we're like, "Oh, you guys have the best setup for this because they're watching
Yeah.
the game and listening to music."
Yeah,
So
I
it
like
was fun.
you guys' setup. I like that.
Yeah, have you been?
No, I've
You-
never
you
been
guys
there.
can come
I
and-
just
and
seen
check
it
out.
on. Yeah,
The kids use it now. We don't even use it.
no,
But we will. Football season's coming up.
yeah.
There's a game on tonight.
That's what I heard. Yeah, but
Yeah.
everybody's making fun of it on Facebook because it's the
Jags.
Raiders.
and
Is it the
Raiders.
Jags?
Jags.
Oh, the Jags and the Raiders.
Yeah. So there's really there's nobody playing.
Yeah.
It's
So
all
I
good.
can't remember what somebody posted. What game it was? They had a name for the game. Oh, it was a CYO football game or something like
That's
that.
hilarious.
Yeah.
They're gonna put the scrubs in Sunshine and Derek Carr. That's who it is.
Yeah.
So, I'm
So
kidding.
how long?
Nice.
How long have you been DJing? You said. So
Gosh, 15 plus years.
15 years.
Yeah,
Dang.
15 plus.
That's good.
Because my nephew Sal, I did his 13th birthday and he's 26. So I mean,
Oh wow.
Dang.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
remember I think it was his 13th birthday
Uh-huh.
with the same first edition equipment that I had, but
Yeah.
it worked. So
I'm trying to
yeah.
think.
Yeah, no, that's.
You remember that playlist? You remember what you were playing
No,
back then?
To be honest, heck no.
So if we're talking over 13 years ago.
13 years ago.
What
But
was-
of course,
what-
he's 13. It was more for the adults.
Yeah.
We just had a birthday party.
What did you say was your first gig? You.
A real one, like at
Yeah,
a bar,
your-
was
yeah.
my brother. It wasn't. I mean, I didn't get paid for it, but it was my brother's.
it was your brother's
birthday.
40th.
I think it was his 40th. I can't remember which one.
That was
What
your
if
first
it
gig,
was,
yeah.
but yeah. And they're like, "You want to do this?" I was like, "Do we?"
And you still have that same mixer.
Yeah, I do. I have. It's an old, like it's.
We have it, but we don't.
You can't. I'm sure it'll work, but I don't even know how.
You just gotta just put it away.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in a
this little
case.
There you
the
go.
original,
Yeah.
like Salinas,
There you go.
Lisa's,
Yeah,
but
that's,
the original. But yeah, no, I still have it.
that's cool.
But yeah, I'm like, I wonder if it'll still work. But it was like you had all kinds of wires sticking out of it. I was like, yeah, this is not that anymore. Because now my mixer's about that size. The stuff that they have these days.
Yeah.
It's small, compact.
It's funny.
You have a stand, and then you have your laptop. And you just open up your laptop.
Yep.
During COVID, I went and bought myself a mixer,
Oh yeah.
but I only bought it for karaoke.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, so I have a karaoke set up at home.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You and Ben?
Yeah. Well, actually, Ben. Yeah, it's been a while, so Ben would come over and
Yeah.
we'd be there like Sonny and Cher singing
Of
together.
course. So
Same thing.
we do that because
Put it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's That's exactly what we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I even built a stage.
oh, that's hilarious.
And a backdrop too.
Like I said, it was during COVID.
Of course.
So I built a stage and then a backdrop, curtains.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I drew something for
That's awesome.
Yeah. I got really creative there, and I still have the stage. But yeah,
Back then.
that was fun. So speaking of karaoke, do you like doing karaoke?
I'm not very good at it, but I have
But
fun.
you know what?
I have fun.
Neither am I.
I'm not very good at
And
it.
I
but
know he's not any good at it.
Oh,
Whatever.
can you sing?
No, I can't sing.
Neither can I.
me
But that's what I'm
neither.
saying. Like,
That's
you
But
said,
fun.
we enjoy
that's
it.
what I think that's what karaoke is all about.
It is.
Just go up there, have fun, and either you want to try to sound like the artist or do
Or
it your
mess
way.
around.
Or just have a good
We went
time
to
doing it.
The Nest when Ben was doing
Yeah,
that.
see, and I missed that one because actually that weekend that you guys were there, because I had seen that you guys were there, and we had just got back in town from DC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that same day, and it
Yeah.
was just one of those days. It was just that day was just trying to get back into the groove, and I was tired, and I missed out.
Yeah,
I
it
missed
was
out.
fun. They had some good singers, man.
Good singers there.
I was like, I'm not following that.
I know.
There's no way. Just a young girl, African American girl. And I was like, oh, she's going to be good. Maybe she'll sing like Alicia Keys or something.
Yeah.
She bust out Selena.
Oh, no way.
And she did good. I was like, no way. And yeah, she was awesome. It was really cool. I was like, wow, I'm not following that. Like, somebody else go, because Ben's like, Lisa, come on.
So, but at the last gig, you did some karaoke?
I did.
By request?
By request. Every time
And
at
it
the
was
Nest.
good.
That's why I'm like, I'm not doing it anymore.
I thought you
People
did.
aren't here to see me sing. I'm
But
here
I
for
thought
you guys.
I thought you did really good.
And that's what my daughter says, Mom, how come you could sing in Spanish but not in English? I'm like, really? No? Thanks a lot. Because nobody understands what I'm saying in
Right.
Spanish.
So, yeah, right. You could be making up words. And
I
nobody
am.
would-
I do. Not going to lie, I do.
You know, speaking of which, if you were to DJ, like, do you ever do, like, for instance, separate, like, you know, ethnic parties versus, you know, non-ethnic? Because if you go to, you know, you go to a lot of Hispanics, you're going to play
Of course.
majority Spanish music.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
mean-
do all country music.
Oh, you do country too?
stuff. Oh, yeah. Oldies for people that just want oldies. You know, they just opened up, or they're getting ready to, the old guitars and Cadillacs that was on 119th.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be opened up. And one of the guys I used to work with at the police department, and he's one of the partners in it. And he's like, I might get you out here DJ. And I was like, yeah, but I don't want to do a whole lot of country because they want to make it country western.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that's what it was back then. I thought it was more of like oldies.
Yeah, if it sounds like guitars, it sounds like Elvis.
Yeah.
Not.
So they're doing
Yeah.
it more country western. It's the same place.
Funny you say that. So there was real quick story. I DJ'd. So Lewis, I would go with Lewis DJing, and then he called me up one day and said, "Hey, come up. There's a party." So no. I'm sorry. Somebody at work asked me if I DJ'd, and I said, "No, I have some music because I did something. I made a mixtape or something."
Yeah.
So I was getting into in the early 2000s. I was getting into 98.9 The Rock. Everything that was coming out, I was listening to. And then I did a tape. I did a mixed CD for somebody, and they liked it. And they're like, "Hey, do you ever DJ?" And I'm like, "No, not really." So then one guy said, "Hey, you know what? I'll pay you, I can't remember. I'll pay you $500 if you come out and DJ a rock party for me. Just DJ all night, nothing but rock music." And I'm like, all right. So then I got a hold of Lewis and said, hey, I don't have the equipment. I said, but I have a bunch of rock CDs.
Right.
The CDs are still in. And I said, let's do this,
Rock party.
you know, and we did. And the hardest thing for me to do is I had a crowd.
Oh, I
And
like this story.
I had a crowd out there and we're setting up and I'm just sitting there going, well, how do I start this party off? How can I get their
I
attention?
wish we could play it.
I know. And if it, so long story short,
What was it?
I got Aerosmith's
Oh, of course.
Sweet Emotions. If you listen to the very beginning, it starts off like they're tuning up their guitar. And then, you know, it starts off like,
And that's only on the CD. You don't find that on the
No.
on the
Yeah.
actual.
And so, I mean, it's every time I tell a story, it sends chills up my spine because this song's going slow and everybody's kind of like
Who is this guy?
looking at the DJ, right? And they're all looking at me. And then as soon as the music starts and the music kicks in, everybody's bobbing their heads.
Yeah.
Then some people start to get up and dance. I'm like, all right, that's it.
I'm in.
Let's do the rock. Let's do the rock music. And then boom, I just start throwing
That's
in whatever.
awesome.
You know, but just to get them to see
Engaged.
Engage. Yeah. Good word to use. And and I love to. And then to this day, I listen to that song and I just boom, it just
Still reminds you of that. Do you remember Frankie D's?
That's where it was. That's where I DJ'd.
Really?
Frankie D's.
I did their
D's.
bike night.
Oh, you
Biker
did?
Night, and I was nervous as heck, man, because I'm like,
I know all
so he knew
Oh,
all
okay.
of that.
Yeah, no,
Play
that's
this, I'll play this, I'll play this.
yeah. No, that's
What would be bikers? That I wouldn't say metal, but somewhere between like a
it's like
mix
rock.
of like
Yeah, it was
rock,
just- it was
something
rock.
something a little heavier.
Throwing some,
Not too
some
bad.
throwing some Aerosmith.
Metallica.
Metallica,
Yeah, I was about to say
Kiss.
Metallica.
Yeah.
Something
You know,
like that, yeah.
even some of the old. So heck,
Yeah.
you can even throw Rolling Stones
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
And
I
then,
had
you know-
called, Albert Franco.
Yeah.
So I knew he was all into rock music. So I texted him. I'm like, dude, I need help, man. I'm at a biker show, biker night. And
Yeah.
I need you. All right, play Pantera,
There
play
you go.
Metallica.
So
play
boom,
this.
you would just
Oh,
find them,
yeah.
just go online, find it.
To be wild.
Yeah. It was good. And so I ended up being there almost every other Friday. Or Wednesdays was biker night. But then I would be there Friday nights
So
for
did
everything.
you come in
The leather.
your
My
your
leather
your
biker
leather
chaps. No.
said the Mayans on the back?
So I always told him I'm on a motorcycle. And so then somebody shows up with the little bitty scooter. He goes, there you go. I was like, they'd laugh at me if I came in here with that.
Yeah, you put your flag on
Yeah.
it.
He's like, there you go. I was like, no, I'm not driving that. I want my damn Can-Am.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, nope.
that's fun.
See, I can't do that. If I'm hanging out with my friends, I can say, "Hey, who's got the aux?" I'm like, "Not me." 'Cause
Yeah.
no, they're not going to appreciate my music.
Why would he like?
Well, because I like older stuff. I like listening to
See?
1980s
But that's
stuff.
the best stuff.
And it is, but everybody wants to hear this new stuff. Like, oh, you listen to the new
Yeah.
Kendrick
Yeah.
album? No, I don't give two shits about
Right.
anybody
Yeah,
from now.
I know. Me neither.
I don't know any.
I have to
Any
learn
new
it
rappers.
and
Yeah.
listen to it because
Yeah, because in the professional
the younger
music you're
kids
doing,
that I get. So my kids help me a lot with that, but I don't like any of it.
Yeah.
You can't
No,
dance
that's-
to it.
It can't. I mean, and I love to dance, but also the message is like gone because, like back in the days, like early '90s when rap was really taking over the scene, it at least had a message.
Yeah.
You know, today's rap doesn't make any sense.
No.
It's all about just making cash and shooting guns.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
that's not okay. I mean, it's
I
a
don't
bad message. I'm 100% with you on that.
Like,
What's your favorite genre of music?
Oh man, I love them all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could go way back to the Rat Pack. Frank Sinatra. I had the
That's a good one.
best.
Frank Sinatra's so
Frank
good.
Sinatra. Tony Bennett. I love Tony Bennett.
Yeah.
I love him. In fact, have you heard the one with him and Vicente Fernandez?
Yeah, I think I have.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
It's such a good song. I'm like, I didn't even know they recorded together. But yeah, I love all of that stuff.
Yeah. What about El Rey by George Strait?
Have you heard it? He's good.
Yeah, it sounds really
He
good.
gave it.
I'm sure he for Vicente.
Yeah, yeah.
right?
He
sang
gave
it.
like a tribute to him when he passed away. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Have you heard it?
I'm pretty sure I have. I'm more than
Yeah,
positive.
I think
You've
I have,
played it,
'cause
yeah.
I've played
it's
it. Yeah,
cool. I mean, he did a good job.
yeah. So, do you DJ all events? I mean, like you go from like quinces to weddings to.
weddings.
Bar mitzvahs.
I have done one.
Have
bar
you?
mitzvah.
Oh,
Yes, I
man,
have.
that's awesome.
Yes, I have. They were carrying the kid, and it was pretty cool. Yeah.
And you have to find that music.
Yeah. Well, they again. I ahead of time I asked.
They had
for
their playlist,
what
right?
they like or what they need, and they gave me the type of music that they.
So, do you
wanted.
still have that?
I do. I
Just in
probably
case,
do.
just in
yeah.
case there's
In
another
my,
one that comes
my
up.
collection, yeah. Because I saved all of them. So I had my original laptop that I originally started with and still have that. And it's still in decent condition. So I could go back and get more of my music. That I had. Yeah.
Yeah, so like
I've done that.
Fiestas.
That's
Fiestas, yeah.
You done the fiestas?
There's actually going to be, you remember Viviana Frias? She's the one that was on the Taste of Tejano show. On
Okay. Yes.
It'll be a year that she passed away.
Okay.
The 10th, and they're going to do like a celebration of life for her.
Okay.
And it's going to be free to the public on August 19th. Grupo Atzlan's going to play Las Estrellas, and then I'll DJ in between.
Where's this?
The Guadalupe Center.
At the Guadalupe Center.
It's on a Friday night. Friday night. Yeah. If you guys aren't doing anything.
Not a very big location.
No, it's not.
But sometimes, and it's outdoors.
It's going to be outdoors.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be outdoors. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And they're going to do like pop-up events, like the Mercado type of thing where people bring their stuff and you can buy.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun. It was last minute, and they figured I'm now on that show. And so they're like, yeah, it would be perfect. Come on out and DJ and celebration.
So, so I mean, like, feel free to plug whatever.
I will.
Any.
Well, no, even you guys.
You're talking about
though.
for us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Heck yeah. Because I'm on Tuesdays.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. So, so you every Tuesday night? Every Tuesday night on.
It's 90.1 KKFI.
90.1
AM. FM, sorry. KKFI. They do, so it's a community-based radio station, so it's all donated hours. I don't get paid for it. I don't get any, but it's fun. I have a blast.
Oh, yeah.
I was nervous as heck. You'd be surprised. I can be in the public and talk on the microphone, no problem. When I got in the studio, I was like, what do I say? And he's like, Lisa, just talk.
Yeah, just
you
talk.
You like to talk.
Just
and I was
talk.
like, I know, but nobody's looking at me.
Right.
It's like, it was scary. It really was my first time because, like you said, you read the crowd.
Yeah.
So I could see the people and the reactions. Okay, they don't like this song. Put another one on.
Yeah.
So
Put another one in.
In
You just gotta trust your music.
Yeah, in a studio, you don't know who's listening and if they'll even like what you're playing.
Do you switch to a radio voice?
I
This is
do.
Lisa G coming at you
seriously.
live.
I swear I do because and I didn't even
Sit
know
back,
that
relax,
I did
and
it.
listen to these hot licks as
Yeah.
we sit down and go.
So one of the girls somebody came in to hang out with us, and she's like, "Was that you on the radio?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "That sounded like smooth jazz." I was like, "Yeah." I didn't mean to, but yeah. But it does. You do. I was like, I did change my tone.
That's funny.
But
so you can go back and listen to what you guys did?
They keep them on archived for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So we can go online and listen to it?
Listen to it.
Okay,
yeah. And like I do birthday shout outs and then I'll record them and I'll send them to people that didn't get to hear it.
Yeah.
Just so that they know I did it.
So because you had posted, not this past week, a couple weeks ago or so,
Yeah.
you had posted that you were going to be on. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Boom,
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm going to listen.
Yeah.
And I had already had it planned. I'm going to make a drive to the airport. I was going to listen to you. Mm-hmm. Then the flight got changed, and then I didn't get to. And I was like, damn it! I told her I was going to listen.
And
I
then,
didn't listen.
And that day I was by myself.
Oh, really?
I did the whole show by myself. Usually Tommy and I, my co-host, we half and half. Like he'll play the first half and I'll play the next half. And we both do talk. We do, engage in talking about community stuff. But that was me all by myself, running the board, all that stuff. I was like, oh God. It's my first time,
and then you had to talk,
and I had to talk, and I'm getting more comfortable. Obviously, I'm getting more comfortable doing it.
No.
So
I get that. Like the first when we first started doing podcasts, like when we got the mics in front of us, like it's like you almost
Stage
didn't.
fright.
Yeah, it was. It was like I don't know what to say. It's weird.
And I get a lot of people, who say, I'll do it, and then they end up canceling, and some of them are getting nervous. So what's happening now is like. I'm getting people that came in and they're like, man, that was so easy. And then start talking to somebody else. And
it's like, all right, you know what? Now I'll do it. Okay.
Yeah. And I said, and then you guys go out there and talk to other people and say, hey, it's easy. It's
by
easy
word
to
of
do.
mouth.
Come in. Yeah.
That spreads like wildfire.
So, like I think Jaime and Donna weren't really sure how it was going to go. And so their sisters had to say, it was fun.
Yeah.
They're good questions. They're you're just sitting down, you're talking.
It's conversation.
It is.
It's conversation.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
We're talking about music. Everybody loves music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are doing a good job. This is
Thank
awesome.
you. Yeah.
You know, I was wondering too, because when you said you were at the radio station, do you ever worry about or like have the issues of like being repetitive? Because that's something I'd be like really tedious
Yes.
about. Like, oh my god,
Yes.
or like your guy or your partner with you. Like,
Yeah.
damn it, Tommy, I was about to play that.
No, sorry, no.
No, you
stop.
can cuss.
Because we send ahead of time what we're going to play because we have to log the music.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be logged. Somebody's there with us putting it in the system because there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes. I mean, we have to make sure that we call our tower to make sure that our signal's good. I mean, there's tons.
Wow.
So
I have
much-
to get certified to be able to run the boards by myself. Somebody has to sit with me. Bob Rodriguez, he has a show on Monday nights.
He does.
Yeah, it's called Fiesta Musical. I haven't listened to it yet, but he does it on Monday nights.
We can edit that part out. So you.
I mean, I listen to it every Monday.
Yes. Yes, she does.
Yeah, I mean, they actually said, "Do you want your own show?" And I was like, "Not yet. No, not yet. Let me, because the Taste of Tejano's been around for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
And I was approached way back when, and at that time my kids were still little, coaching games,
Yeah.
and so I wasn't ready. Now they're out of the house; they're not home. So I was like, "This is perfect time to do it." And so I'm glad. I'm having a lot of fun doing that. It's great.
Good for you. Yeah, that's
it's a blast.
that's
I'm
good
gonna
to
give
hear.
you guys a shout out on Tuesday.
Thank you.
That'd be amazing.
Guys, we'll be
Modcast.
listening. We'll be listening on Tuesday night.
Please.
The big modcast
Yeah, the big modcast.
every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m.
Is
or
when
9,
you-
9 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, we try to get it out there 9 a.m. So.
Oh, cool. See, and I do that in the evening, 7 to 9:30, the radio show. So yeah,
7 to 9:30
7 p.m. to 9:30
on Tuesday night.
Tuesdays. Yep.
Tuesday night. So
Breaking Through the
KKFI.
Darkness. I couldn't remember of the guy that follows us. Breaking Through the Darkness is his show.
Breaking
He's
Through the-
good. It's rock. It's Spanish rock.
Yeah.
So I mean, he comes in and I'm still playing whatever the last song is, and then he takes over.
I kind of like how he changed that to breaking instead of sleeping through the darkness.
No, it's
yeah.
breaking. Did I
Breaking.
say? I think I said sleeping, didn't I?
No, you said. I'm like, yeah, that's war
I make
right
up
there.
my own words. I make up my own
No,
words.
you did it right, but I was like, oh, okay, it's a play on words.
Sleeping
I-
through the dark.
sleeping.
Yeah, because
through-
there's a song called
I was going to say that sounded like in my
slipping.
Slipping, yeah.
Slipping in the darkness.
Yeah,
Sorry.
by war. Yeah.
time keeps on slipping,
Yeah.
slipping.
So, you know your Tejano music.
I do. I love Tejano
Yeah,
music.
that's good.
It's a dying age, but we're trying to bring it back, man. Just because.
Like softball.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, seriously.
Yeah, we just played right back into stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
But you know, we have more listeners.
But
now.
here though, I mean, but
Yeah.
in San Antonio,
It's still
Arizona,
big
it's
over there.
huge
Yeah,
still. You know.
Yeah, I have a family relative. Well, did you remember playing with Herbie?
Yes.
His sister is in the backyard is Texas. She lives in Texas, and so she's got the best Tejano music.
Yes.
But she's listening to us on Tuesdays.
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
cool.
check you out, cuz thank you. You know, that's
Yeah.
awesome. But I've reached, I've reached Oklahoma, I've reached Texas, Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, people are listening, and
That's
they're
good.
like,
Yeah,
"This is
and that's
great,
that's what
this
we
is
say
great."
about this podcast. I have friends in Arizona. I have family in El Paso, Texas,
California.
and California. Well, hopefully they're listening to California.
They better be.
But
Yeah.
even in Hawaii,
See, that's sweet.
you know, I have a prima out in Hawaii.
That's
you know, and-
cool. So I did during COVID. We have a friend of ours that lives right by us, and they have a pool, and they're like, "Come do one of your live DJs at the pool." And I was like, "All right, sweet." And one of his friends was in Great Britain listening.
Cool.
I was like, "This is sweet. I'm in Great Britain.
we're going
What the
cross
heck?"
country.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. It was pretty neat.
They don't know what this kind of music
Yeah.
is.
No,
and
they don't.
and then that's what we're trying to do is
Yeah,
on our back deck, overviewing the pool. I want to do this.
yeah. You
Set up a
should
podcast.
outside. That
Yeah,
would be cool.
outside. Yeah,
That would be cool.
maybe let it get a little cooler. But at the same time, the pool's out there. If I can have just throw a pool party.
Oh,
and
yeah.
let's set up the
That would be
equipment and
fun. That would be fun. At our friend's house, yeah. They're like, come do it over here.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
So, but it was COVID, so of course people were like, are you guys 6 feet apart? And I'm like, I'm behind the DJ table. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, you just have to carry that stick that's
Yeah,
6
he
foot.
did.
And hold it
He
and-
had his
measuring
making
tape.
Sure, yeah, making sure everybody was. But
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we were.
Who's your favorite Tex-Mex artist?
Ooh, I love them all.
Yeah, but you don't have
Yeah.
that. You don't have
know,
a favorite, or
He's mariachi music, of course, because my dad's mariachi. That's
yes.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
But Tejano music, I mean, I'm going to go way back though because I love David Lee Garza.
Yeah.
And all of the main guys started with him. Jay Perez, Emilio, Ram.
Yeah.
They all started with him. And so I'll say him because he's kind of what started everybody else. So I like David Lee Garza. He's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean that's what we're gonna be listening to in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're going back out there
That's
and we're
awesome.
gonna
Yeah, because you have
that
Jay
again.
Perez and Latin Breed.
Yeah.
They're going to be Saturday night.
Okay.
There at the Milwaukee, and we actually interviewed the lead singer for Latin Breed, and so they're actually going to be playing Friday night too at Milwaukee. I don't know if you guys are going. Going to go all weekend and
we're gonna be there until I think.
So just Latin
Monday
Breed
or
will be playing
come home
Friday
Tuesday or
night
something. Okay.
at Milwaukee, and then Saturday will be both of them.
Yeah, I think we take off Thursday because I think that's what we're doing the Chicago thing.
Make sure you buy your pass ahead of time because it's more expensive there, and you don't want to get in that line.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. I think
Get it ahead of time because that line is clear out to get in.
And boy, were we so surprised to see all the Mexicanos out in Milwaukee.
Yes, dude. I said there's
Right?
there's Mexicans here.
Yeah, I know.
And
We've
that
all said that, and then
setup
there's
was
some people that
nice.
say, "What? You didn't know?" Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the mercados.
Yes, that
mercados they had
did
there.
you see the lowrider show? And
No, I
everything?
missed that,
Yeah,
yeah.
they'll have it again.
Okay.
It's on the other end, like further at where the last stage is.
Okay.
It's over there. It's nice.
You know what's cool? On one of those nights, we went from stage to
Yeah.
stage to stage, and then I was like, you know what? Let's keep walking. Let's see. We went all the way down to the end, and there was a DJ playing music. I mean,
No.
there was a DJ, and he
didn't
was
know
playing.
that.
Yeah, and that was fun. That was another party in
Yeah.
itself.
You went last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the first one since COVID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we didn't see that because we
They
went
had the DJ
Friday and Saturday.
upstairs.
Oh yeah, we did go upstairs to see the DJ. They had one
A lot of young
upstairs.
kids were there.
Yeah.
It was the hidden area. You know,
It
we got to keep going
was
until you find it.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty cool. And you said some Tejanos artists that come through your station.
Yeah,
talk to you guys?
we've spoken to Little Joe when Little Joe came.
Oh, okay.
Before he came, we were able to speak with him, and he's a little diva.
Is
He is. He
That's
is.
funny.
And so
he kind of.
so when he came,
Little Joe's a little diva.
Yeah, Little Joe's a little diva. Yeah. And gosh, he's in his 80s, so I mean,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's still. So when he came, did you go to the GCI to hear him?
No.
So he did a heck of a show.
We heard,
he ahead of time doesn't allow people to take pictures with him. That's what I mean. I'm just like, dude. But he allowed myself and Tommy, since we interviewed him, to take pictures with him. And then there was a young girl that loves him. She's like 12. And I was like, how do you know Little Joe?
Yeah, right.
And so I brought her on stage with me when we announced him. So she had a blast.
That's cool.
It was pretty cool. But yeah. We interviewed some. I think we're going to try to get Jay before he comes to Kansas City to interview him.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind trying to get one of those guys, somebody in here. That'd be kind of cool to talk to.
Can you guys do like radio, call-ins?
Yeah, we can.
We can.
So, yeah.
Because that's how they do it. They'll call into the station.
Oh, okay.
And then we plug them into the on air.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if that's the case.
Yeah, so like if somebody was to call me right now,
Yeah.
we'd be
Yeah,
able to-
it's to be ahead of plan. Like you got to
Right.
let someone know, hey, call in at this time.
Yeah, that's what we have to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of public service announcements that we have to play because it's a community-based radio station. So as soon as we do that, then we'll start talking.
You guys do prizes too? Like the first callers call in.
No, but
Guess the song, and then
Yeah.
you get free tickets.
We did. So they did a radiothon type of thing and asking for donations. And there was one that was like, if whoever donates 150, we'll match the 150, and you get to be a guest DJ here.
Oh, see.
We got like 4 or 5 people call us, and so it was okay. I mean, it was cool.
Right.
It was cool, but yeah, we do stuff like that. It's
Okay.
pretty cool.
You should have done it. You could have done it.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
See,
Yep. If you ever need the big Modcast guys to
See?
come in and talk to you, we could do that too.
Anytime. You know what? Like just Tuesday, we had Teresa Grado came in and she talked about her restaurant, Lily's
Oh, really?
Cantina. I mean, we just there's certain things you can and cannot say on air.
Yeah,
you
sure.
can't- obviously,
So it's got to be clean.
yeah, you
Can't
can't
cuss, yeah.
cuss.
So I guess we won't be on the.
No money. You can't mention any money.
Okay.
But she came in, she gave her address and said, come and see me. And then can't do any political stuff either
Yeah.
because you can't be one-sided.
Yeah.
But Manny Abarca, he just won for
Yeah.
some legislation.
Yeah,
type
I
thing.
saw that,
And
yeah.
He was there and we let him talk,
Okay.
and talk. And then after that, so you guys could come and give a little bit about this.
Yeah, that would be cool to get you guys the production,
That'd be
Solutions Productions,
Yeah.
and then just plug the podcasts that we have
'Cause
here now.
You're local. I mean, that's what it's about. It's for the local
Yeah.
new artist or local new any entrepreneurship. We're more than happy to do it.
Yeah,
Let me know when you want to.
Yeah, that'd be really fun, actually.
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So yep.
So it's like
I
this.
guess-
It's a setup like this. Pretty cool.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Let
So-
me know because you can get on, and I'll throw you guys a shout out on Tuesday.
That'd be
So
sweet.
we can do that.
Yeah.
And definitely we got to be listening to you on Tuesday nights.
Please do.
Yeah,
Please
KKFI.
do. Yep. KKFI 90.1. A taste of Tejano.
Yeah, say it
Yeah,
again. We'll
taste
say
it.
it right to the camera. Let
Yeah,
everybody
that's
know.
your camera right there. Go ahead, let them
Plug
know.
all the
Here,
socials.
here I go with changing my voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, do it. Go. Do
Let's
it.
hear that. Let's hear that. Sweet
No, now I
jazz.
can't.
Lisa G coming at you live.
Exactly. No, because my
yeah, so
co-host
then I got
always
some-
says Lisa Galvan, and I'm like, AKA Lisa G. Because
Lisa
that's
G.
how everybody knows my DJ name as Lisa G. And it's
Okay, we'll set it up. Ready?
oh, jeez. What am I doing?
Here goes the setup.
All right, guys, tune in to my show on Tuesdays from 7 to 9:30, A Taste of Tejano with Lisa G and Tommy Andrade.
Nice. That
at
was
that.
good.
See?
That was smooth. I didn't even know that was you.
Who
I
is
thought someone
that?
else came in. I thought that was Michael G.
voiceover.
Was that Michael G? What was it? No,
The
that was good.
voiceover.
That was good.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So, yep. Thank you for
No,
coming in.
thank you guys for having us. This
Yeah.
is fun.
Thanks for coming in.
And
Sit
I'm-
down, talk to us a little bit.
Spread the word because this is so cool. I didn't even know you guys
Yeah.
were, like this is a cool setup.
Yeah, you know what? And it's,
So,
even start your own podcast, Tejano. Why
See?
not? Are they out there? I'm sure they're out there.
We're
but-
trying to figure that out because we're trying to work out, because there's
right.
a lot of podcasts that can play music, but I mean, you got to
Right.
pay for certain rights because there's certain things you can and can't do.
right.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you're profiting off of whatever it is, then obviously you can't use it. But
Yeah.
in scenario where you can technically karaoke any song because
Right, because it's you
it's you,
Right.
singing
yeah, or read it or anything, or you can legally, I think you play 15 seconds.
of it.
Mm-hmm.
See, so he only played 15.
Yeah,
Not even. So we're
Yeah.
good.
So, yeah, I hear
We're
you
good.
you can only play less than 7.
Really?
I've talked to someone, and they're like, and even at that,
I
that's
know
probably
there's ways.
still too much.
Yeah, there's got to
You
be
know.
a way.
Yeah, and there's ways that people out there in the industry know that if you play this song, it shows up on their radar. I mean, it's that easy.
Because on Facebook, I was getting stuff from
you can get flagged too there.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
flag you.
Sony,
Like you-
Warner
yeah,
Brother, and I was like, oh hell,
That's-
delete.
Right.
They would kind of break the music up, or they would, just
After
Yeah.
it started after 40 minutes, they cut me off.
Really?
And I'd get right back on.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
they started catching on, and it started at 20 minutes. And so I was like, forget it, I'm done. Then I got
And
Facebook jail. And
that's
I was
funny.
Like,
Actually,
so then I used
Hugo did that
his.
too.
So we started using
Just hopping
his.
around different people's
Yeah.
profiles.
There you go.
that lasted a little while. And
Yeah, but there's ways of working around that.
Yeah,
I-
we'll figure it out. We got to figure that out, son. Because I would
After
love,
here,
I would love to play music.
Yeah,
that
would be cool.
I've told people that I said, man, I love music. I would love to play music. Just like right now, we're looking for the song. Boom, we could have pulled it up. We could have played it,
Yeah.
play a little bit of it, talk about music.
Well, when we're done here, I'll
Yeah.
give you a name of somebody that might be able to help you guys with that because
Okay.
he used to do an online Tejano radio show,
Oh, really?
and so I don't know how he did it, but
Yeah,
so
we'll figure something out.
mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
Mark. I
thank
think
you, guys.
this was fun.
Yeah.
For all you people out there, that's she's the one to listen to on KKFI. I mean, yeah, I listened to. I've been to your gigs, some of your
Right.
gigs,
Thank
and I
you.
think you kept the dance floor packed,
I
packed,
appreciate
and
it. I have fun.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, and then people looking around like, man, she's pretty good. I've heard people say
I'm all
that. So,
right.
yeah, you're pretty good.
I'm all right.
Yeah. So before
I was looking at him.
before your show, you need to play this. Look,
No, you gonna dig this.
and, yep, and it just start your music.
I need that app.
I'll show.
I
Yeah, I
need
get
that
you.
app because during the
But-
Chiefs games,
Yeah.
we're watching with a group of our friends, and when we were losing, I played wah wah wah.
Oh yeah.
So
I
the
got you.
next game, he's like, "Lisa, you can't do wah wah wah," and I was like, "But it's fun." He's like, "No, you can't do that."
Just stop it.
I was like, all right.
But you know what? Okay, I know we're gonna get ready to end this, but I can't leave this out. I forgot. I have 5 favorites. We'll fly by these real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Sport to watch. Your favorite sport to watch? Football.
NFL football.
NFL football.
And college football.
Okay. Your favorite place to DJ? Like, was there like a certain, like, you know, people like to play at the Civic Center, Shawnee Civic Center, because of the way it sounds.
The best sound.
Yeah, I mean that's
Shawnee Civic Center has a good sound. In there, but I like outdoor events.
Do you?
Like the Nest, I loved it there.
Yeah.
I mean that's just like us, but I love outdoor events, man. Yeah. Those are fun, especially if the weather's nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Favorite restaurant to eat? Oh God, she said there's so many of them.
All of them. All of them.
I will leave it like that. Favorite animal?
Dogs. I just got a new baby.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Congrats.
His name is Oro. Oro Thai, because my son wants, I don't know where he got Thai from. Like this.
Cool. And then favorite cartoon character?
Well, I see, I'm a Disney fan.
Because they're cartoon characters.
Yeah. I mean, all of them. All of them. But Olaf is my favorite.
Okay, there you go.
Olaf and the reindeer.
Sven.
I got him. Stuffed.
That's
Animals. Cool. I got him. A friend of mine was like, "Hey, you want him? Hell yeah, I want that." So I got him. But yes, those are my favorite. Any cool. Disney character, any Disney movie, my favorite.
Awesome.
Yep. Done and done.
We're done and done.
Well, thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, thanks. Sure. Thanks for coming in.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to the Big Modcast. Till next time. Peace.